Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, which is Mansell Media Corner. Today's video is a bit different in terms of I am going to show you my PlayStation 4 and my PlayStation 5 games that I own. So without further ado, I rent computer games from a company called Boomerang, and Boomerang Game Rentals. And what have I rented? I haven't played this yet. Let me know if that's any good. Assassin's Creed Shadows and Star Sand. So on to the main event, and I'm a big fan of Lego games, and I tried this in, I think it was last year when I met old Jim Jam Movies and TV, but this is the big box edition of Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. As you can see there, you get a big a big giant man figure, and also you get Lego DC super villains with Lex Luthor. And onto the games itself, starting off with, if you like Mortal Kombat and DC superheroes, this is an awesome, like, Mortal Kombat meets DC. As you can see on the front, Superman versus Batman. This is Injustice Gods Amongst Us, which is based on the graphic novel. But what makes this the ultimate edition, you get the bonus characters like Globo, Martian Manhunt, and I think that's Santana with a Z or Z, pardon. And there you got the back and the side. Like I just said, I do like my Lego superhero or Lego computer games in general. Pardon me. They are fairly easy to play and have a lot of fun. Especially this game is Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. As you can see, there's the Dark Knight and his allies. And you've got the villains. There's the side. There's some of the images at the back. And I've just showed you the big box, but this is the game Lego DC Supervillains. Which again is an awesome game if you've never played it. And there's the front. You got Darkseid, Reverse Flash, Gorilla God, I think, or Gorilla Groot, Lex Luthor, the Joker, and Harley Quinn. On Deathstroke as well. And here's the side and the back. And if you don't know, you do if you've checked out my early videos, being a massive WWE fan, and I do like my WWE computer games. This isn't very good, but it's got John Cena, and a big shout out to my good friend Beat Down Bunny. I know he loves Sting, and so do I, to be fair. On the back you got the late great Bray Wyatt, you got Goldust and Randy Orton. And we have WWE 2K19 on the front. This was the downloadable content with Ronda Rousey and Rey Mysterio, but on the front you have the phenomenal AJ Styles, and the back you got Charlotte Flair, AJ Styles, the GOAT, which is John Cena, and Daniel Bryan. And WWE 2K18, you have Seth Rollins on the front and Kurt Angle downloadable content, I think it was. On the back you got Sasha Banks, also known as Mercedes Moné, I think it is. Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor. And WWE 2K17 with the Beast incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar. You've got, well, he was Dean Ambrose when this came out, but it's John Moxley and one of the Bella twins, Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles. And 2K16, you got the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and yes, you can play as two playable versions of the Terminator. On the back you got Daniel Bryan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Demon Finn Balor, and Seth Rollins. Onto some action games now. Again, I love these like action Lara Crofts. I think them called The Survivor, but this game out to the 3 isn't as good as the other two. But this is Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and there's Lara Croft on the front. And we got Rise of the Tomb Raider, the 20th anniversary. And Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. And all these games are backward compatible, by the way. And I know one of my subscribers, a hell of a YouTuber, Playtendo guy, Pete, was on What's the gym, I think it was last night, and talking about Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. There it is, an older looking Nathan Drake, but what a hell of a game this is. Again, if you like your Tomb Raider, I highly recommend these games. Action packed from the word go. Pardon me. And of course, can't go wrong with the original 3 games, which is Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. There's the front and the back. And I know my good friend Evander over at Slay Reviews and Delboy, I think, told me one of my last videos to do with my graphic novel, he loves Spider-Man. And this game is fantastic. Here's Peter Parker himself. But what an awesome game this is. If you never played it, again, I highly recommend it. And here's Spider-Man. There he is. And on to some Lego games. I've been playing this recently. Like I said from the start, you have Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, Lego Avengers and Lego Marvel Superheroes. But what makes this game so unique is you get the DLC pack included, which is cool. They got an image, I think, of Avengers 2, which is Hulk, Buster, Iron Man uniform versus the Incredible Hulk. Again, big shout out to Scotty's Movies and Jason Brett and Scott the Movie Critic are all computer game fans. And I had this for I had this for Christmas. This is a beautiful game. It's Lego Hobbit. And what makes this game so unique, it's got a bit of spot gloss on the slip cover and the game itself, which is really cool. And here's the back. And I remember having this the Christmas before I had the Hobbit, this one. But what a game this is. It only goes up to Jurassic World. So you've got the first 3 Jurassic Park and Jurassic World included. But other than the actual front cover, which I got from eBay, the game is awesome. There's Sir Richard Attenborough, because he's in the late great Sir Richard Attenborough in Jurassic Park. And I also had this as well for my birthday, I think it was my 44th. It's Lego Disney Pixar's The Incredibles. But again, what a great game this is. Can't go wrong with a bit of the Lego games, especially when endorsing films, television, etc, etc, etc. There's the back. And the final of the PlayStation 4 games is Lego Harry Potter The Collection. Here's the back. Now on to the PlayStation PS5 games. I think this is the only PlayStation 5 game of these two. It is Ratchet and Clank. I hope they do another one. I thoroughly enjoy this game. And that's Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. There's the back. I love this game. It's 50-50. The gameplay itself could have been better, but there's an awesome soundtrack. And again, big shout out to Nigel over at RockGod 2004, who is a massive Iron Maiden fan. And the soundtrack has got Where Eagles Dare. It's got a band in the 80s called Scandal who does a song called The Warriors, or The Warrior, pardon. It's got Flock of Seagulls, I Ran So Far Away, I think it is. But yeah, really good game. Yeah, when you become Star-Lord as well. And back to Spider-Man, which is Spider-Man Miles Morales. Again, big shout out to my good friend Evander over at Slay Reviews. But yeah, what an awesome game this is. There he is himself, Miles Morales. And a couple of WWE, which I know Scott the Movie Critic showed off in his collection. And it is WWE 2K23. Yeah, she's gone out. Sorry about that. This is the first time I think you got to play in the war games. On the back you've got Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Drew McIntyre and the OTC himself, Roman Reigns. And I think I got this fairly cheap at the time on Amazon, but this is 2K25 with Roman Reigns. And the back you got The Rock, Nia Jax and Randy Orton. Not too sure who Roman Reigns is spewing, unless it could be Solo Sikoa. And I saw this off recently. This is the last of my PlayStation 5 games, and it is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker saga. There's Ray, and a big shout out to my good friend Big Paulie. I know he loves Daisy Ridley, but you got Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader on the front cover, and on the back just images of the games. So that is all of my PlayStation 4 stroke PlayStation 5 games. Don't forget to like, please share and subscribe, and there will be some more videos coming up, and there will be some more rankings and my long-awaited Q&A video, which I am still doing. So anyhow, thank you for watching the channel, and goodbye folks, goodbye.